Choosing one classifier over others is called model evaluation and selection. So these are the evaluation matrices. How can we measure accuracy? Other metrics to consider. So here we are going to use validation test set of class label tuples instead of training set when assessing accuracy. We use methods for estimating a classifier accuracy: holdout method, random subsampling, cross-validation, bootstrap, and there are comparing classifiers, confidence intervals, cost-benefit analysis, and ROC curves. It is also used in many areas, this confusion matrix, like medical sciences, credit scoring, marketing scorecards, which targets customers. We use in many streams where we use this confusion matrix and where we use this model evaluation and selection. So when building classification algorithm, let us assume this C1 as S and negation C1 as no. And this is as S, this one as no. So in this confusion matrix, we have actual classes as well as predicted classes. These are actual classes and these are predicted classes. Clear? So here we have true positive and true negative. As we see the diagonals, there are true positive and true negative as diagonals, false positive and false negative as another diagonal. If the actual class is S and the predicted class is S, then it is true positive. If the actual class is no and the predicted class is also no, then we call that as a true negative. That means actual class and predict class both should have same classes, then we call them as a true predictions. If the actual class is S, predicted class is no, then it is false negative. If the actual class is no and predicted class is S, then it is false positive. That means if both the classes of actual class and predicted class are different, then those are all false predictions. So as we observe here, in confusion matrix, we have two true predictions and two false predictions. I'll always remember the true positives should have high values and false predictions should have low values. So let us consider this as A, B, C, D. What are true predictions? A and D should have highest values. False predictions, B and C should have low values. An example of confusion matrix. Here Bice computer, S, no. Here also actual classes S, no. These are the values where we have both the classes, actual class as well as predicted class is S class. So these are the values which satisfies both actual and predicted as S class. And these are the values where actual class is S and predicted class is no. We have to take the diagonals. All the true positive, true negative values are high here. True positive and true negative values are high. False negative and false positive values are less. So if the true predictions are high, if the false predictions are low, then we are having accurate values correctly. So we are having the values which are accurate. Classifier evaluation metrics. How to find an accuracy, how to find error rate, sensitivity, and specificity. For example, let us consider we have actual class, and predicted class. Person who is cancer positive. Suppose the first person actually he has cancer, but prediction is not having cancer. So prediction is no, actually is yes. Actually the person have cancer, but prediction predicted as he doesn't have cancer. Second person, actually he doesn't have cancer, but prediction is he has the cancer. The third person, he has the cancer and prediction is also having the cancer. For the fourth person, he doesn't have cancer and prediction is also no. So here we have two actual and predict classes are true. So where actual is S, prediction is also S. This is one true positive. Where actual is no, prediction is also no. This is also true negative. So there is no penalty for these two, as these two are true predictions. Coming to first and second, these two are not true predictions. There are false predictions. That is actually he has cancer positive, but prediction is negative. So there are two false predictions here. So we are going to face some penalty for these two outputs. The first one, he has cancer, but prediction is he doesn't have cancer. So we are not going to give any treatment to that person. Definitely it leads to what? It leads to death penalty. Why? Because we are not giving treatment to the cancer patient. And the second person doesn't have cancer, but we started giving cancer treatment. But even then, in between, we may get that the person doesn't have cancer by seeing some other scans, by taking some other scans, we will clarify that the person doesn't have cancer. So there will not be any penalty for this particular person. So in the false predictions, one thing will have penalty, one another one will not have penalty. So how to find out this accuracy? How to find out this accuracy? How to classify this accuracy here? Here we are taking same confusion matrix for S and no, actual parameters, actual classes, S and no, predicted classes. So here P is total of true positive and false negative. N is total of false positive and total negative. All is we are going to find out total values. So here classifier accuracy or recognition rate percentage of test set tuples that are correctly classified are, here we have the formula, accuracy is equal to all the true positive and negative values, like true positive plus true negative divided by all. A plus D divided by A plus B plus C plus D. So as we consider this as A, B, C, D, right? So how to find out error rate? Now previously we have seen cancer example where there are some false predictions. How to find out those false predictions using this error rate formula? 1 minus accuracy. We can consider like 1 minus accuracy, or else we can take false positive and false negative divided by total. And class imbalanced problem. One class may be rare, example fraud or HIV positive. So how to find out this class imbalance? Using sensitivity and specificity.